keeps it rocking 24/7.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Grizz Biz, my 2 cents.
Here's Jim. Look at it.
Still riding for you, still got it for you. Keep it fresh like it's rapping for you. I chose the path at the snap and I hit the...
let's go!
The station that keeps it rocking 24/7.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Grizz, my 2 cents.
Back in the building. Wednesday to Wednesday. We is back in the building. Back in the driver's seat. I feel like my mind is about to run. Goddamn free. Wednesday, give me a round of applause. Yes, sir. Look who we got in the building today. We got the Miss Cola, the realist in the building. We got some stuff to talk about. Let's give her a round of applause today. And we can't forget the Miss on Don't Come For Me, Grizz. Don't come for me, Grizz. Let's give Miss Nikki Baby, who's always on time, a round of applause. The other, Tyann, she does her thing, how she wants to do her thing. So maybe she'll join in or maybe she won't. But let's give Tyann Capri a round of applause. I better be good because I'm ready to let her go off on some of you Negroes that think y'all too good to be on the GRIZZBIZMY2SENSE show. We ain't gonna talk about it. All right.
All right.
Mental health.
All right.
Ladies, how was Wednesday? How was your first time in the studio?
It was cool.
It was all right.
Yes, it
Your
was.
Wednesday, so you had a birthday. Happy belated birthday
Thank
to you.
you.
I'm not going to celebrate birthdays anymore because, you know what? Y'all got to see this thing that Prince said about birthdays, and it made so much damn sense, and I already know. But anyway, that's what's up. How old are you? 13? 21?
42.
27? 42.
Yeah.
That's all right. You don't look like you're 42.
Thank you.
No, you look like you're about 35. About 35. That's what's up. So you enjoyed your day there.
Yes, I did.
That's what's up. I seen somebody give you some Tiffany. What's going on over there? You been keeping Mr. in the quietness. So we gonna get to the root of the matter. You know what I'm saying? Let me put you on blast. Don't answer that. Don't answer that. Miss Nikki, baby, what's going on Wednesday to
What's
Wednesday?
up?
How was your Wednesday to Wednesday?
My Wednesday to Wednesday was just fine.
It was just fine. I see you. You be out and about. You be doing your exercises. You be doing your twerking. You be everywhere. You just can't sit still. We need to get. You should have been at the daggone events. Those events would have been good for you. I'm gonna have to see about getting y'all out some credentials or something, like coming up with the see y'all girls. See, we're gonna have to play this the right way. You ladies need to reach out to Alicia Reese and all these other females that are doing these events out here, because let's give a round of applause to the ladies, because the ladies in the city are doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to have to reach out to these women power improvement and all this good stuff and make stuff happen. You know,
Right, try to make it happen.
yeah. Did you make it down to the video shoot?
Yes, I did.
How was that? Tell us about that. I never got to finish up and follow up because y'all harassed me so much from being in Vegas. You know, I enjoyed myself, but sheesh. So how was the damn video?
The video shoot was very interesting. It was interesting for the most part. Yeah.
What video shoot
It was
that?
fun.
That was a Junior Mark video. What was the name of the song? You don't even remember, do you?
Party time.
Okay, Party Time.
do.
I was about to say you
Party
do.
Time.
So was it? Yeah, it was down at Drip Lounge. Let's give Drip Lounge a round of applause. That's my brother K Love. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know, you don't know. We was the Co-Rain Boys with the Good Times. You know what I mean?
goodness.
We're gonna leave that alone.
That's
right
enough on air.
there. Enough on air. You was around in parts too.
I know I wasn't.
I said, do you remember? No, man. Yeah, we can't even say that. But anyway.
You don't remember what?
Right.
Yeah, can't say that on there. All I know is school teachers is stripped and they run across the street, and these school teachers is fine. This was a Amazon woman, and never mind. I can't. You trying to incriminate me? I watched Suits today, and I plead the fifth to myself. Let's give me a round of applause, because that means shut the hell up. He ain't, yeah, all good. But so was it Pat?
It was a decent crowd. Like I said, it was real interesting. I
You had to be
that's
there.
about all I want to say. It's interesting. You know what I'm saying? It was CPT.
Color people time. CP time. Yeah, that's a sound about right. But you know, you got to give it this though. If it's gonna be a video of party time, you want to give it time for people. Was there alcohol involved?
Yeah, the bar was open. You got the alcohol. They had the hookah going and things like that. I did get to meet a couple of interesting people. I got to meet Boosie Collins' son, Uzi.
Ooh wee.
But other than ooh wee, yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's what's up.
But other than that, we was on CP time. Like I said, it was.
Oh, he
kinda
did shoot
crazy.
the video.
I wish you would have watched my story because it was some fights that broke out. Some lady spit on somebody. I mean, it was all crazy. But
Niggas.
what I did see, which hopefully you watched my story, but you did. But I did save the clip. But I don't know if you used to go out, Nicola, but does anybody remember the flower man who used to be at all the bars giving out
Yeah.
Just got out
flowers,
the
the white
hospital.
guy?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yes, he came in there. So he was. If they completed the video, he would be also in it too. I seen him. I was like, damn, he's still out here. Give a
That's
round
right.
Hey,
of
Got
applause.
them
let's get a
flowers.
flower man
Still
a
out
round of
here giving out
applause.
flowers.
Yeah, can we get the flower man a round of applause? Thank you, sir. If you've never been out, I'm old, nigga. I've been to all the old clubs. He's been at all the old clubs, the new clubs, every bar you can think of. You're gonna find the flower man, especially if your spot is jumping, and sometimes when it ain't jumping. But if it's jumping, the flower man is gonna be there, and he goes straight through the line, don't he? He go straight through the line. Don't nobody bother him, whatever. Hey, what up, flower dude? You know what I'm saying? So yes, sir. Well, that means something then.
Yep.
That's what's up. I mean, hopefully it get finished, and maybe they do a part two. She told me, yep. That's how she wants. Yep.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Well, that goes right along with CP time and all this other stuff that we were talking about, the killings. Shout out to Latrice and Tish and her family, and burying her granddaughter Monday. Moment of silence for that. Yes, indeed. That's got to be something to lose your grandbaby or a child in these streets. And it's sad because nobody does anything. Like we said last week, the guy who's in the streets marching, his niece got killed, shot. So it's time for a change. And today's show was supposed to have been about mental health. And unfortunately, Nicola's people
Here we go.
caught the flu 2 hours before the show's supposed to start. Now, if I'm catching, Lord, what's her name again?
I'm not saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You won't say it. I ain't gonna say her name either because we gonna wait to find out. But I already found out. I'm not even gonna go there because she might watch this and like, Nicola, your friend is retarded. So
She's
she
the mental health issue.
and
That's why I wanted to
exactly.
share.
So we wanted
That's
her
it.
here because there's a lot of stuff to unpack. You know what I'm saying? We didn't drifted from the violence in the streets to me. We're gonna try and leave me out of it, but it's a lot of stuff I wanted to ask her for real. Like, what do you call the disease? What type of mental illness allows you as a black woman to get a picture with Drake and you known for getting peed on and eating butt and all of this stuff like this. So what kind of mentality do we have, disorder do we have when we sitting here glorifying all this ghetto stuff? You know, like it is what
Nastiness?
it is. The who?
I said all this nastiness.
Nastiness, the killings,
I'm
it's a lot of
It's everything. Like,
it's a lot to unpack. And if you can look on the screen and know I need help, what you think of your own self when you look in the mirror for real, for real?
They don't look in the mirror.
You know, I'm sitting here joking and carrying on, but I done had therapy before. So, and I've talked about all these personalities. And I wanted to ask her this question too, and I'm going to save it. I ain't going to say nothing too much about it, but every one of us got personalities, different personalities. It's how you use and how, never mind, we're going to let the experts tell you about it, because when they told me about it, I figured I'm not crazy. And she said, no, you're not crazy. Those people are crazy because they do not recognize that they got different personalities. Too much to unpack. You know, so if I'm going through it on some stuff, I know a lot of people is, and I think that's where we need to begin in the community is with mental health. I was gonna say to her when she, like, I want to set up stuff. I was serious about the book. I'm so glad you found it for real, and I hope she watched it and see how silly and but serious this issue is. But this weekend would have been perfect to have a booth with somebody with mental health, a black person that gives out counseling and, you know what I'm saying, there. Not to be intrusive, but, and I know these people got to get paid for their time and so forth, and I understand that, but there's got to be a way to incorporate that. The Cincy Soul Taste, the Jazz Fest, man, it's too many.
It's coming.
Too many things where vendors will be outside and about when it's thousands and thousands of black folk this weekend that's going to be taken to the streets of Cincinnati. And even if we had to just gave out flyers or cards or pamphlets or something dealing with it.
When it comes to the mental health issue, it's still almost a scary thing to talk about. Not almost, but it is. It's like asking people, do they have life insurance? Because my frame of thought, when I used to think of life insurance, I thought death sentence. So people are still afraid to speak on it because it's been laughed and down talked so much in the black community. So it's going to take some time. It's going to take a village. It's going to take some time. So one day at a time. Just because it didn't happen today, a delay is never a denial.
Right.
So we going to keep on pushing.
Let's give her a round of applause. That's why I picked up on her, man. See, you can tell a lot about a person, even when they bullshitting and when they real. She's a real one. She's a real one. So whoever Mr. Tiffany dude is giving out blue boxes, I'm gonna find you.
I bought it for myself. You know how we do. You know, I had to make myself feel special.
Did you
say no? I ain't do that.
I'm about to say, don't take that away from
get his flyers.
Mr. Blue Box. Mr. Blue Box.
Get it out.
He got a tongue twisted.
Yeah. So yeah, we really do appreciate that. So because you was on it for real, you was on it. Bam, 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 bam. Because we need it. So I'm glad to have you part of the show. Let's give her a round of applause. See, she gets a chance to express this real stuff and try and change the world. That's what we do on GRIZZBIZMY2SENSE. We try and change the world. Either laughter, information, or just being us. You know what I'm saying? The realist. But anyway, go ahead.
So, ma'am, what do you think about the lady that they are now saying faked everything? Do you think that's mental health issues?
Jussie Smollett Part 2? He was the one that helped her get away.
And she was part of I mean, it's just crazy.
She was part of what?
A sorority.
Oh, what sorority? Alleged. What's the sorority? Yeah, look it up because I've been trying to get
Are we
with a.
talking about the lady
What is
who
it, Car?
supposedly got abducted
Yeah.
or went missing?
Mm-hmm.
You
That
know what?
lady?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me tell y'all. Just like the Jussie Smollett bull crap. There was so many people arguing with me talking about he could have did it, blah 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 blah. No, you goofball. It had nothing to do. This you smell bullshit when you see it.
She is a
Right.
alpha calpha. Uh-huh.
Ah.
I don't know what that is,
Oh
but
Lord.
I just
I
watched
put
that.
Yeah, we
I'm
never.
gonna
mean,
put
it's
in the
just a
group.
Yeah, I don't want to mention their
I'm
name.
not
Never mind.
But I mean, what you think about that? Because
Oh my! We can't. Go
I
ahead.
don't want to talk about my African American sisters, but we do a lot of stuff that just be unnecessary.
Like what? Go ahead. Break it down. Break it down.
This for one, that don't even look good. It's not me. It's not my sisters. It's not my cousin, but it's somebody the same color as me. What was your purpose? What was
Attention.
your point? Baby, you can get some
Yep.
attention. You can get OnlyFans. Then, I mean, I don't know. We ain't got enough.
Maybe
time.
one of her
I think-
personalities. Go
I
ahead.
think we need more. I understand. I think we need more information. I know we got this part of the story and that part of the story. It kind of looks bad. I mean, all kind of stories that come out here, we don't really know what's the truth. But as far as that, I just watched it last night, and I was just like,
Well, more has come out since last night.
Yes,
The
a
police
lot.
department has got a hold of her phone records,
Yeah.
and that's what she
Watch
was putting
what
up
she
in the
was
room.
Googling and
Everything,
how to
and
take
she was
it's
actually
just a
googling
lot.
her crime while and did it. Her dumb ass left a trail on her phone. How to do this? Blah 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 blah. How to do that? Blah 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 blah. So like you,
maybe it seemed like a whole scam or something for clout, for
It had-
attention.
That's the wrong
That's
kind of clout to
way-
that's
go
the
to
wrong
jail.
kind of clout to go to jail on
That's
some
what
dumb
kind
stuff.
of attention that's what I'm saying. Look,
I mean, but everybody
Dang.
doing everything. Everybody is reaching for some type of they trying to get noticed. They trying to get money. I mean, people are going outside of the box to do any and everything just to get a little piece of maybe a 15-minute, 5-minute fame,
Mhm.
or I don't know, I don't know. It's really weird out here
It
how
is.
far people will go, and it's making us look bad because if like I said, you crying wolf. If so, you're crying wolf, and then for when something really does go down, and we really need help, and we really
That
need to
part.
get the issue out and get the message out to help and search and stuff, they're gonna be like, well, remember back when the Jussie Smollett or whatever, like you know what I'm saying? But it just really makes us look bad, and you don't know what to believe anymore. You don't know.
The people don't. Yeah.
You right. And what you touched on too is about them damn kids. Now that's the part. Now you sit here talking about a kid being abducted, a kid on the highway, this, that, and the third, and there is 50 million children being abducted for sex rings and all types of other stuff that they can't find,
Right.
and you gonna sit here and do some
that.
dumb stuff and for what? Like you said, for
Are
what?
you playing around with we playing around with a serious
A real
situation
serious matter.
where you shouldn't be crying for? Now I watched the video, and I was trying to pinpoint where they supposedly saw someone in the bushes and this, that, and other. What it looked like to me, it looked like the pole was reflecting. I don't know if that was a person back there or a figure or whatever, but I was trying to see what it
See,
it just seemed like a bunch of bullshit.
It was a bunch of bullshit.
and see how you took time out of your day of doing something to analyze a lie. Like that's crazy. That's we again
Well, how many
is
other
moving.
lives out there that we be trying
A
to
lot.
analyze? I mean, there's just too many
lot.
distractions out there. There's too many things that's going on for us to be trying to pay attention to, and people wasting their time and researching and doing all this stuff when it should be focusing on the main issues, the real important issues, like we try to do today. Mental health is one. Mental health is one of the main issues that we need to focus on, and it should be more talked about.
Yeah.
I think it's a mental health issue. I think it's a disease for that, and that's why old girl should have been here today. You've been on the. She could have did that in her bedroom.
Again, a
coming.
delay is not a denial. See, because the devil busy. He
He
know what's
real
coming.
busy.
So we just gonna keep working up to it.
Yeah. And see, that would have been one of the things, and we're going to ask her when we do get a hold of her, is there some type of disorder? Is there a name for what this is?
For mental illness?
Yeah, for this part, the attention. Is there
Oh, yes.
a
Just
name?
like it's a word for people that lie and tell stories.
Yeah. Called attention whore.
Okay, yeah, that's one, but I don't know if they the medical term be attention whore. It might be, but attention whore. Remember to write that down and ask her. Say, hey, is she a doctor or just a counselor? I didn't say just, but a counselor or a doctor. You don't know. We have to ask her. But anyway, listen here, Miss Lady. We want to know, is attention whore a medical term? Is that a medical term? Sounds like a medical term. Attention whore. But some of that going on, and got to be some type of disorder, man. For these camera phones, and the camera phone and internet age has made it possible for us to see every type of disorder in the world coming at you. You can't believe the things that people do with their phones and on the internet. It is amazing. Like, it's a conglomerate mess, for real, that you have to sift through. Like, you're just swimming in a toilet full of doo-doo. No clear sight, nowhere else.
So kind of like attention seeking is a skill of a narcissist.
A narcissist.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, it's a lot of narcissist people running around. There ain't no cure for that either. No medicine, no type of nothing. You can't tell a narcissist nothing. This probably you can tell this lady nothing. But I bet she do some jail time. I bet she don't do like.
Yeah, because they always got to make example.
You think Jussie Smollett was an example? Obviously, it was not a good example.
I mean, the difference is he got paper. She got capers. Paper, cape. They don't go
paper
together.
and cape. Well, they almost go sing together.
Yeah, they.
The caper is gonna try to get the paper.
Right, but she ain't.
And the paper gonna try to avoid the caper.
She ain't do it right.
She ain't do it right. So
she should have researched a little harder at the public library. Then you use your phone. You know they gonna trace your phone. You know that. They gonna go way to your
What was she
grandma house to
Googling
look
though?
at
That's what I
stuff.
want to know. What was she Googling?
Let me see.
She wasn't watching the right TV shows. Okay, I mean, you got all kinds of shows out here that you can watch it.
Police how to rob, how to get abducted, how to get kidnapped.
She was Googling taking money from the register without being caught, one-way bus ticket. Do you have to pay for Amber Alert, the film, taken, and how to take money from a register without being caught?
Hold up. Hold up. So this Negro, this snaker,
that's what I'm
this
saying.
snaker was scheming.
We asked for all of this.
Wait a minute. So she gonna sit there and Google. She gonna take the money, girlfriend. The money from the cash register ain't enough money for you to be on the run. To talk about an Amber Alert. Hey, man.
From the cash register, because the cash register is on camera. Like, how are you going to take
No.
No.
We talking about, I had a store. I've worked in stores. So that teal in the word, the correct word is teal. So you
was going to go risk getting shot to take money from a register for 50 cents?
No, it'd have been about maybe, depending on where she was at or what store it was or what she was doing, she might have got a band up out of there if they hadn't switched up the big money. If they hadn't make a deposit, take out the big bills. Yeah. I run the store. So I know, like, okay, the most, and that's got to be a goofy mug who ain't switched these big bills out, changed her out, or she ain't changed herself out. So somebody had to maybe, I will say a band. So you're going to take $1,000, you're going to whoa.
She making Alabama look bad, Alabama.
Yeah, they're making Alabama look real bad. That's slow thinking
But
right
we
there.
still gotta remember. I hate to always put the thing of age, but she is only 25. But that is the thing too. We sweep a lot of stuff
What?
up under the rug and say, well, she's still young. So that makes it, we kind of give them a break when we got to stop doing that. You got to be held accountable at any age. But she is 25. So she's
let's-
still searching and doing things. I'm not saying it's
My
right.
daughter is 23, and she is not about to be going out here and doing half the stuff that these
She got a different
17
kind of
and
mother.
14 and 25 and 36 and 45-year-old people are doing out here. No, and like. And
It's
like
all
we
about
said,
the
and like
mother.
how Greek
And
said, he wanted to ask old girl questions. And it could be that old girl do have a mental health issue for her to even think about searching all this stuff and think that she can even get away with whatever she did. Maybe,
yeah,
maybe her actions
she could be screaming out for attention, but that was definitely the wrong way to get it. Because again, as I stated, she is 25.
Okay.
And how many friends in your circle gonna check you at 25?
How many?
I definitely don't want to make an excuse, but black women can't be checked.
Let me interject right here. You
So-
said some good things, both of y'all. But the point being, you was bringing up how your daughter with me because of your home training that she got. That's number one. And number two, you hit on another point where her age and mentality. And then you think like, well, what if a white girl had done this from Alabama, whatever.
Every excuse to reason why she
has
did that.
mental issues.
And why she did that, and they try to find the reason behind it.
It was
give
her
you
mental
a
issues.
certain
So
time
we-
frame to why she.
Right. So on the flip side of that, should we be giving her the benefit of the doubt like they would do a white woman? You know, like, hey, she 25, like you said, maybe, but whatever the situations that led her to do this, whether it be home training, stupidity, mental issue, or whatever, point being, should we give her a pass and, you know, do like they would do or seek counseling and blah, 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 blah. But first, that's one.
Yeah, because everything don't need
that's
jail
one.
time.
Yeah.
The first thing is they want to throw us in jail. But like what people don't know here in Ohio and Cincinnati, they have it. You can go to court. Oh gosh, come back to me, y'all. Wait a minute. What is it called?
What?
When you get in trouble, but if you stay out of trouble, it's a
Probation?
program.
No.
Nope, not probation, but it's a program.
Service?
Nope, it's a program you can get in. I'm so sorry, y'all. I can't remember the name.
It's an age group for kids?
No, it's not an age group for kids. It's for, say I go get in trouble, and I've never had a record. I just made one slip up. But it's a program that I can get in where it don't go on my record. If I stay clean for a year, then it won't go on my record. It's like it never happened. They get allowed those opportunities. We don't get allowed those opportunities. For one, our voice isn't big enough. And then when we speak, it's like, oh, y'all speaking from anger. I'm gonna know the word before the end of the show. But because I was telling people about it. You know, especially when it comes to the black men, your first time getting in trouble, oh, they want you to get probation. What's that about? I done already got in trouble. I done served the time. And you want me to pay you? That's called double jeopardy, triple jeopardy. Like, I'm not going to do that. I got to figure out what it's called, though.
Yeah, well, she should get the benefit of the doubt, too. I don't know what type of sentences or what type of...
it's called the diversion program. I'm sorry.
The diversion
The diversion program. And listen to what that diversion. So you're going to get diverted from that. We're going to give you a year to have yourself clean, and boom.
And Cincinnati has that?
Cincinnati has it. It's called the diversion program.
Let's give the diversion program a round of applause. Informative. I never knew that.
And that's the thing. I found that out because I done got in trouble, so I found that out.
Well, what you do?
From a Caucasian lawyer.
What you do?
I plead the fifth. But I found that out from a Caucasian lawyer, right? So the lawyer told me about it. She said, "Oh no, you're not gonna have no jail time. You're not gonna have nothing. We're gonna ask for diversion." When she went in there to the court to ask for diversion, guess what the judge did?
What?
We're gonna dismiss it. That's what I'm saying. So they give them.
Hold on.
Right. They give them things. So when I say I'm going to advocate for my peoples, hey, I'm going to advocate for my peoples because we need that. We need that. I believe I was put on this earth for a certain reason, so I'm going to help. I fill out the paperwork for you, but you got to do the next step. And that's what we lacking, because then some people say, well, why you helping? Why you do this? Because it's going to hurt me more to see my people suffer from a lack of knowledge. What's wrong?
Cuz she was talking all that good stuff, right?
Oh.
Talking all this wonderful. I'm over here geek like, you know what? But Negro, we want to know what you did because you got dismissed. So you can tell us, did you beat somebody's ass?
No.
You robbed somebody.
Oh, my God.
Your other personality came out. You mopped the butch upside the head, didn't you?
No.
Yes,
Me
you did.
and my daughter had some
never mind.
issues, and that was that.
Okay, we leave it alone. But anyway.
And basically it should have been in family court. The same thing that they do for the Caucasian people, they should do it for the African American people. But we know it's never the same. So we got two lawyers that were white, and they was like, yep, nope, that ain't gonna happen. And I lived in Butler County at the time. So guess what?
That's another thing.
And Butler County totally different, but they fought for us. And that lawyer was like, and her lawyer was
shit for us, and this, oh my God.
Butler County.
Butler County and Hamilton County is two different things, buddy. Butler County, you would think would be the racist, the this and the that and the third because of the sheriff's department or Fairfield Police Department, and you do got your good old boys out there, but you got
you. It's not what you know, it's who you know.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's who you know.
Exactly. When I got in trouble out there, was doing memories, and it's my lawyer knew people out there.
That's it.
You want to talk about that Judge Campbell? She was so goddamn mad. That bitch was mad. She was so mad. She was so mad. She was so mad. I came back. She was like, "So you didn't do any jail time? You didn't go into rehab?" I said, "And you want me to expunge this?" Yes. She didn't do it. I can go get it done now. She's a different breed. I used to feel so bad. But you know what?
They don't really. I hear a lot of stories that they want to get her out of there because she has so many people locked up in Butler County, jaywalking, spitting on the sidewalk. Like, this lady is outrageous. Outrageous. Don't you cross in Fairfield in the wrong area, baby, and have to deal with Campbell.
Man, she is a nut.
I had to deal with Green Township, so that's a different.
Oh, man.
But they are, like you said, is who you know. They work the system or something. Because I bet you would have never received that type of treatment down in Hamilton County.
No, and then too, like, it's again, we taught this. Your first approach to stuff, people will always remember you. It's your approach. It's your experience. Like, it's everything. It's the way that you talk to them. So, like, we can get things done as African Americans. We just got to learn how to sometimes just not surrender and fall down, but, like, just lay low for a moment. Like, watch your tongue. Watch the way you move and get with the right people to get things done, because we definitely can get it done.
That's what's up. We gonna bring this crazy lady back up next week when we have our counselor on, Miss whatever her name is. I like saying that, but I don't want to say her name because I'll go joking. We're gonna switch up the gears a little bit, and somebody posted about the is it in Ohio? Were they talking about banning? Yes, Ohio Republicans introduced a bill for trans public drag performance to ban them. Introduce a bill for that. And I agree with it. I got nothing to do with Republicans. But it can be a lot of different stuff that can be banned in public too. And some of y'all might not like what I'm about to say, but okay, this LBGT transgender stuff is everywhere, man. And these people think that they are special. There is nothing special about you, dude, who wants to be a man, who wants to compete in women's sports. You are not a woman. It is something strange, and I'm going to just say it, to me and to other folks, to see a man with a full beard and makeup on and women's clothes read to a child. That irks my nerves. That irks my nerves. That irks my nerves. That irks my nerves. Like, now that looks weird to me as a grown-ass man. It's got to look weird to a child. It's got to. I don't care how nice you are, how much candy you give, and to distract that baby, whatever. Nigga, you look weird.
Well, don't say too much. You don't want them to cancel. You know that community.
I'm just saying. I don't. I just got stuff, and I'm gonna flip the coin too, because if we're gonna ban that, which I think we should ban twerking in public. No, I am serious. I am serious. We can't sit here.
Why are we banned when the guys walking around with their pants dripping to their toes?
Ban that too. Ban that too.
That's what we need to be banning.
I ban
They
all
need
of
to
it.
make that a law.
We need
I'm
to-
tired of seeing because but
That's my point.
they don't even know what it means behind
Look
it.
at him go. This is my point.
We bring back a belt.
See, that's my point.
They don't even know what it means to wear them pants down to their ankles, Bojangle.
Right. It should be a ban against all of this stuff that is really weird. And not just that, but and quietly, it'll be the Republican people who will go ahead and throw this stuff out here. Now, it could be under false pretenses. They might have underlying things that
Something
they align because of that, maybe down the pike. But if we don't have some type of order, some type of structure, it's chaos.
Mm-hmm.
It's chaotic right now, so chaotic. And I said that not to bash transgender men or whatever the hell you're doing, but to prove a point that all of it needs to be. That's
don't just pick and choose the band.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So I understand what they say too.
Because it's kind of weird. You want to ban that, but then you fighting and saying LGBT. So I just it's a confusion there because
But they are part of that community.
they are part of that community. So why he can't walk around in his 6-inch stiletto? I mean, I don't know. So that they got something else, like you said, behind that. It's something else behind it because that's part of the same community.
Well, the band part that I'm really talking about is in public is I don't want to see you reading to no babies.
But I mean, you saying read into the babies dressed like a woman,
Yes.
but you a
Yeah.
man?
Yes.
He's saying.
Okay, I get
Yes.
it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yes.
That's, I mean,
That is
again,
my only thing. Nigga, if yo
to keep that away from the kids because it's probably like confusing them. You know what
But
I'm saying?
that's what
Like
it's about. They draw in
shouldn't be
confusion.
exposed to what they probably don't understand. I mean, I
Mhm.
know that everyone wants to be represented and everybody should be out here the way that they want to live their life, and that's fine. But when it comes to raising kids and being in front of them and what they should be exposed to and seeing, it should be a line drawn somewhere.
definitely
And
That way,
right.
that when the children get at a certain age, then certain things should be presented to them slowly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Things
they
shouldn't
putting
just
it
be
in the books in
thrown at
kindergarten.
In the
like
books.
how it
It's
is.
in the books. But remember, man, coming up, I don't know. And I have nothing wrong with you being gay or lesbian. I have nothing wrong with it. Hey, I got a lot of people in my family that is. But at the end of the day, yeah.
See, that's
I
why I
don't
said
wanna-
that you don't want to step on nobody's toes, so you need to go ahead and make it all across the line of all of this stuff, whether it's heterosexual, homosexual, whatever stuff that's influencing children, people to lean a certain way. Because just as bad as reading, to me, is men dressed up and went drag and reading the children's is just as bad as me seeing, and no offense to those who like to shake it and twerk it or whatever, but that should be a platform where kids is not involved with or see that stuff. And it's a little late for that now because of the internet and so forth and so forth and so forth. But I agree with making the ban all across the line. So if the Republicans was doing that, my thing is, hey, we need to clean some stuff up. So I don't give a damn who do it.
What was that, Benny Hill?
Oh, man, Benny
Hill didn't come on till late at night. You had to sneak and see that.
I cannot believe
but
that
now,
you watched Benny Hill. High five. Give me a round of applause for Benny Hill. Even though Benny Hill was a dirty mother sucker.
That and Are You Being Served?
Yes.
The lady with the purple hair.
And look, I'm going to give you that round of applause, but that stuff came on late at night. Late night when your ass is supposed to been in the bed, sleep or whatever, and you ain't doing, and you like, oh, no, this lady don't got, hey.
Hey.
I used to watch all that Benny Hill, Carol Burnett show, all that.
All
stuff.
of it.
Just
all
now
that.
everything
All
just
that
got to
late
be
night
out there.
stuff that you. Mm-hmm.
But I think it should start somewhere. So again, this is not bashing. I agree with what they're trying to do, introduce laws. I think they need to introduce laws across the board for everything. So I bet they wasn't expecting that. So don't come for me. Don't come for me, LBGTQ plus gender. Don't come for me. I'm going to tell you I did what did look funny, though, and I don't give a damn. Hey, man, when Magic Johnson showed this family picture,
gosh.
hey, man, and the son, EJ, I said, damn, that's a big-ass nigga, man. That nigga huge. I said, damn, and he's standing away from the family. I'm like, that nigga bigger than his daddy.
And
nigga, you need to be balling somewhere, not with no damn
balling somewhere.
white, them big-ass feet. Nigga, what's wrong?
Hey, Magic said, look at EJ showing out.
Look at EJ showing out. I mean, nigga, look at your tree. There's a tree in that family picture. And the family was a little away from him, but that didn't indicate nothing.
Yeah, his all white on. He was shy.
He didn't want to stand too close to them. That's a big ass nigga. Hey, man. See, what had to happen was, in order for Magic for this to be corrected, EJ is gonna have to fall on his head. He gonna have to get hit upside the head with something, and it's gonna trigger. Bang! He's gonna wake up and like take out his shirt and go hoop, and be Magic Jr. No, it's not gonna happen.
I don't know.
It is not.
I wish him the best.
I was just being funny, but hey, man,
That's
do
crazy.
you? Cause you's a big ass nigga for all that shit on. I'm gonna just say
He
that.
almost taller than his dad.
I think he is taller. That nigga wingspan look like a pterodactyl. Hands are like this. Standing on the pole. His hands are so big, he grabbed the pole like this.
Hey, he can pick up the rim and put it back.
Yeah, that's a waste. A waste, in my opinion. But anyway, yeah, so I thought about that too, and it's a lot of different stuff jumping out. You know what's we go back to the ghetto mentality, right? How many of y'all got Tubi?
I don't watch that.
You don't watch Tubi?
No.
You got Tubi?
I got Tubi.
I got Tubi. I'm about to be on Tubi too. I'm being a docu-series.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah,
Okay. What's up?
Yeah, they getting the film crew together as we speak and everything, so we're gonna be on that. And it's gotta get some paper. You could be on Tubi. Tubi is for the independent filmmaker. So everybody getting caught to that, and you get your money on the back end. You know what I'm talking about, of how your movies and so forth do. But my point being on Tubi, Lord have mercy. That's why I say black on black crime is a real thing. Because 95% of the movies on Tubi is straight hood movies. It's straight. I don't care if you in D.C. I don't care if you in Detroit. I don't care if you in Atlanta. I don't care if you in New York. I don't care if you in Cincinnati. I don't care if you in Oakland. I don't care where you at. But Black USA has the same stories. The same stories. The dope boy coming up, the jack girl coming up, the trap queen coming up. In every Black USA city, you got 1, 2, 3, maybe 4. And somebody gonna write a movie about it. somebody gonna do the same thing. It's amazing to me. Y'all ain't peeped that, or y'all don't. What's the word? Cognitive
Cognitive behavior.
No, it
What?
start with a D.
Disorder.
No, that's the one. But this.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up. But yeah, that's where the music and the lyrics and the day-to-day stuff is just, I have to look it back up, but that's what's going on. No, how it influences us. The key thing is how it influences, and we ignore it, and it's a disorder. We hear all this negative stuff and see all this negative stuff and take it in, and it becomes normal to us. For real. That's the point I'm making when you get on Tubi. And I'm be a part of it, but it is what it is. That's why I say black on black crime is real.
It's only as real as we make it.
Well, turn on Tubi, like I said. Matter of fact, I'm gonna screenshot you some shit on Tubi, and then you tell me. Just look up the titles and so forth, and I guarantee you, we are beyond. We have made it. We have made it that. We have made it that.
Only because that's what the statistics pull our way.
Girl, did you hear what I just said? Woman, I just said, and you pull up Tubi, every city, every movie is from a different city, but they all got the same damn themes. Dope boy, killings, trap girls, setup girls, jack girls, this, that, and the third.
How many country movies on Tubi?
I don't know. All I see is hood shit. So I'm waiting for a filmmaker to make. There's some stuff up there, or it's the screwing of the boyfriend or the girlfriend or the husband or the wife.
Jerry Springer stuff on Tubi.
You know it is in the hood.
Mm-hmm.
So I believe that we just stuck in the hood mentality. Am I lying, Nicole?
I'm not stuck there.
Not.
At all. When you pull up Tubi, people just now getting hip to it, and you see some of the comments and posts that people make about it, like, damn, Tubi ain't nothing but hood shit.
Mm-hmm.
And they making money. Whoever Tubi is, they're making money off of it. And the people that putting the films up, if they popular, they making money too. So am I knocking the platform? No, I'm not knocking the platform.
It's a stream. It's an RA stream. I mean, everybody got their own thing, and it's whatever you looking for, whatever you decide to watch, whatever floats your boat.
Yeah, you just gotta make sure it ain't feeding you the wrong thing.
Feeding your soul the wrong thing. So what I'm saying is, for anybody out there that's hip to the Tubi and want to make films, please make some films that are different than the goddamn hood stuff.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Make some creative science fiction. Let's give Lee Zeller's filmmaker a round of applause. We had him on the show. Let's give Brandon Myrie a round of applause. We had him on the show. Let's give Karen the writer a round of applause. We have her on the show. You know what I'm saying? They have different things. Karen might have some hood shit sometimes, but she creative, and there's a lot of creative black folk out here that have different types of movie that ain't strictly from the hood. You know what I'm saying? So we need more of that goes along with mental health issues. We need to quit feeding our souls all of this negative stuff and making this negative stuff normal in our lives, where we accept different things. You know what I'm saying? Don't speak out. You speak out on stuff, people ignore you, though. That's because they're too far gone. Like I said, I could put up a post about somebody doing some weird stuff, excuse my French, ladies, ass and titties, up on my post or whatever. 50 million people gonna respond. We could make fun of getting your butt ate and all types of other stuff, getting peed on, all types of other stuff, and
y'all know Grizz on his bullshit.
The likes will be off the hook.
Mm-hmm.
But as soon as you put up something about change or mental health or this, that, and the third, man, it's crickets.
Because
they scroll right past.
They scroll right. Oh, nigga, you on your church stuff.
Right
it's easier to stay broken than fixed. because then I can cry to you all day. Like, I did that because, oh my gosh, and that was 20 years ago, but I could just still feel it. So when people do all of that, it'd be like, And the reason why I could speak on it, because I was once one of them people. So
What type of people was you?
For one, I'm a Cancer, and I am a very good storyteller. But
tell us a story.
Like just using certain things to go into the next life with and still be kind of hurt. Now when I come out and try to help people, especially African American sisters or men, it's like, well, what's your point of doing it and this and that, and don't nobody want to be fixed. It's cool. They gonna go get a pair of Gucci's and do this and do that. They don't look in the mirror and know that they hurting and that they getting somebody else rich and that they need to fix here, there, and they mouth. They don't do that. Like that's never gone. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know.
No, I don't think it's ever going to happen. The suggestions and stuff that we are coming up with, and we doing our part. You know what I'm saying? Because I want everybody to take us serious and have fun at the same time, but we do talk on things, and this is one of the things that very pressing that we need in our community. But for the long run, I believe we might help a couple people, or, you know what I'm saying, put some people in the right direction, God willing, you know what I'm saying, to make some changes and some stuff. But what I'm about to say is people probably won't want to hear it. My thing is this. I don't think that, and I talked about this today with the white boys at work, I don't think nothing is going to change until the shit hits the fan, till the ish hits the fan. Excuse me.
Well, it's been on the fan.
No.
We swinging from the fan.
No.
I know what
I'm talking
because
I'm talking like I said, when July sometime, and that's why you can't go and you can't be a conspiracy theorist, and you'll never be able, and the good book tell you, you'll never be able to predict. No man knows the time this and that, but then happens. But the prediction of the dollar changing, World War III, which we are in, is just quiet about it. But when stuff really hits the fan, when you can't go do this and you can't do that, and it's all people, not just one race of people, then that's when I think black folk will come together, or we're going to destroy ourselves.
Well, we should have been doing that during COVID.
And that's a sure sign, and you're right.
We should be getting land. We should be teaching. I should be moving into your house if I need to. We should be back bartering.
A whole lot.
It's a lot. But they know we so distracted because Jamie Foxx this and Magic Johnson's son got on all white. And this girl done went and did this.
How she gonna laugh at me? She is beating up her own show.
No, I'm not beating up on our own show. I'm just.
Can you please help me with this?
Like we got so much to. Me and you should be gardening and like it's so much we should be doing.
Yep. Yes.
And it all sounds good to talk about it, but then when it's time to be about it and pick up the shovels, everybody like, girl, I gotta go get my hair and nails done, honey.
Girl,
I'm gonna meet you at Vito.
Right.
Like all this other stuff, but they know because Caucasians, they know what fields to play. They know what to do. They kids know how to shoot guns at 5 years old. They know what's going on. So at the end of the day,
our kids do too. We just shoot at each other.
Yeah, that's. God forgive me, sorry, but we gotta pull it together.
With this smoke?
I don't know. So, like I said, I don't want to march in the street. Go get me a shovel and let's build a garden. What happened to the garden in Bond Hill?
That's important that we need to be doing, like besides the marching.
The garden
like
in Bond.
No. It's more things that we do besides just marching. Like she just saying, one, yes. like she said, the little white boys and the little white kids, they know how to use guns. Da, 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 da. Yeah, okay, that's one thing. Everybody need to have their weapons. They need to know how to shoot. Y'all need to be going to the gun range, learn how to maneuver and use and do a gun, not just have one. You know what I'm saying? Other stuff too, like all the little issues that we're talking about, we need to address, and more than just address,
And we got to just keep
figure out
moving
how
on
we're going
it.
to apply it to
Yeah.
each other's lives and in the homes of our families.
But
You know what I'm saying? We're talking about what we're gonna do with the black people and how we need to. What was the change going to come? What we're going to do? Well, one, everybody need to take accountability for themselves and what they doing out here and what needs to be done. You say everybody know this and that and other. They might know this and that, but they don't know what to do with that information
and
or
sometimes they
what
need
they
the extra
should be doing.
direction.
Well, I think it's an excuse, like you said, because people just want to be stuck in the same place.
Yeah, want to be stuck in the same place.
Because right now, it's too much information being out there on social media for people to not pay attention to the food that we eating, the water that we drinking, the alkaline diets that we supposed to be doing this. You got to realize that these pills that they put you on ain't for you. They're to mask the problem. But we're telling people to grow their own food. I'm guilty of that. I need to start doing that. I got a couple friends with money who are doing that. They post their stuff every other day about what they're growing. I done been, there are black farmers in Cincinnati right now that people don't know about that's growing food and have food for the market. Oh, Tyann, that's all right. That's all right. We'll be back. You know, we always have technical difficulties. She's still trying to get in. But it's a lot of stuff that we going on that people think is a joke.
We got to each one teach
It's
one.
like the same stuff that the same things that are coming out now, like what we should be doing, like mental health and health care and physical, working out and growing your food and things like that. That's stuff that we been
told back
saying.
then.
You know what? It's funny that you said that.
I grew up in a household where my grandma
Thank
grew
you.
the vegetables. Like
Let's
we
get
had
a round of
Even
applause.
if it was just in
Because
a
I was
little
just
window of the house.
saying that. It was my grandmother before she passed, and I think about this all the time. So when people say I'm crazy or I'm on this or that, no. My grandmother told me a long time ago, told our whole family, hey, that y'all need to pack a bag. Y'all need to have a survival bag.
In the
That's
car,
because she
I
said you need to keep your canned goods. And grandma, the canned goods, they do expire. So the point being, I understand what she was saying, stock your food up. She said there'd be gonna be a time where you gonna, like what you said, where you gonna have to live with your family. And we always laugh at the Mexicans, Latino families for being
nothing to laugh
that
at.
ain't nothing to laugh at.
Because
They smart, and that's
the
how
Africans
dumb.
is too.
Right,
they live in. I don't know why we can't.
And Africans,
take a page
right.
from
Why
their
we
book.
can't-
Like,
why we
they
can't
doing
take it?
right. Like,
You wanna
man,
know
let
why?
me
I
tell you
can't
something.
live with that. I
You
can't
wanna-
have another girl in the kitchen.
Yeah, so that's why we can't live
I
with
can't
that,
have another
because
girl in the
two-
kitchen.
Two women, 3-4 women cannot stay in the house together.
That's some
The
bull crap.
African American woman is the first one to put her daughter out, but her son can stay.
That's crazy.
So
That's
come on
wild.
now.
That's,
Again,
That's wild.
I mean, but come on, y'all. Is it true or is it not?
It's true.
Can your
certain
Because your daughter, you feel like she more mature, and your daughter gotta go. Your son, he can, my son kind of, because he ain't have his dad, so he gotta kind of stay.
Can we get away from that?
How
Can
do
we get
where
away
we
from
start?
people just kicking their kids out at the age of 17, 18, once they graduate, thinking that once they graduate, they need to get out the house. You need to get out. Why are you going to kick them out? They don't even know what the hell going on out here, and that's why you kicking them out to fail unless you did your job and actually taught them what they needed to know to actually go out here and do and be what they can be out in this world. Y'all kicking them out to the wolves.
What
Like,
think.
we
I'm
said this
sorry.
when we did
What I
polygamy.
think is, you know how they got Job Corps Because I was a parent telling my daughters to get out, because you ain't listening, so we can't be in the same house. I'm sorry, we can't be in the same house. But I was raised in a different household. My parents was together, so I was a single mother. But now, as I'm a grandmother and my grandkids are around, it's like, okay, what do we come up with now? But then it was home economics, just like everybody want to send their kids to college. Hey, hats off, send them to college. But that debt is bigger than that degree they gonna have. So like the young men, they need to be in trade schools. We need to bring it back together to where we teaching them gardening, we teaching them to focus on credit and do this and do that. So who gonna stand in and do it? Because everybody, it's still parents out here that's gotta work a 9 to 5 and their kids are older. So like, where do we start? Where do you start? How do you pull it in? How do you say, come on, let's really do a real sisterhood where we really look out for each other and I really help you. We gonna pickle this. We gonna do this. And man, come on.
Right. And how we start that? And how do we start?
How do we start?
Well, you know what?
Yeah.
We're going to answer that question when we get your peoples on the show. And we gonna tie it, because it all ties back in. This whole conversation, we started off, we went just like this. Around the world, around the globe, and it all came back to mental health. Everything goes back.
Yeah,
to
because
mental
if
health.
you're not really focused, if your mental not focused, how can I help you do anything?
Exactly.
Yeah,
My mind just all over. It's
be
flying.
ready. You have to be there. You know what I'm saying? You have to be there so you can pay attention. You can't, like you said, you can't be all over the place. Like,
Man, this so crazy because if you go look at most black communities, remember it was a Kroger's, it was a Walgreens. Most black communities, the Walgreens is gone. The Kroger's is gone. They replace it with Save-A-Lot. What are the elder going to do for the community? Who going to knock on the elder door and giving it to the community without posting it on Instagram or Facebook?
right, for some clout.
For
Or
some
type
clout.
of,
Because when you
something,
give,
like,
you supposed to
where's the
give
genuineness?
behind
Like,
the
we
scenes.
lost the genuineness of people, like
Yeah,
doing
it's
things
hard.
for people and watching out and being there for our people, our community
That's
around us or in our family or in our neighborhood or whatever. Like, it's lost. It's lost.
Well, I will say I extend the olive branch and I start, but I ain't dealing with no mess. And I just know that sometimes us sisters don't get along because everybody's vision is different, and that's fine. But it comes a time where we gotta take, I don't know. I don't
Too
know.
far gone. But anyway, it was a pretty deep show anyway. And I had fun anyway today, even my first time back in the studio. We trying to get Tyann is trying to get Cam on here. I don't know if y'all know Cam.
Love at the lockup.
So y'all know him from that. You don't know? Do you know him from rapping? The boy is cold.
The
boy is cold.
Hear a little bit.
Yeah, he's a nut job, but he's cold. So definitely that will be a great show. So Tyann, please work on that. You know what I'm saying? Reach out to him, and if anybody else can reach out, because that'll be fun. We definitely want to talk about that love up there. Hook up or whatever will lock up. That nigga is retarded. He's fried. So we're gonna try and do that. We're gonna see if we can get girl Wednesday. Lock her in for Wednesday, next Wednesday if she can. See if she can do that. And if you get early enough between now and Wednesday, if she can't, let us know. And Tyann, you try and work on Cam. So if one don't, the other one will. And then the one.
Now what if both come in? What you gonna do?
Hey.
Want to be on next week? We gonna have shit. We might have Cam on there too. A split show. He might need some help. Oh shit! We didn't figure out some stuff. We might need to get both of them on there. She might be able to help.
She might be able to reach out into.
Right. So we'll work on that. We either have that or Cam or something else on there. But we appreciate y'all tuning in. Like I said. Shout out to Tyann. She's still tuning in right now, doing her thing. So we're going to have to work on getting her some better equipment. And I think I got her. Don't worry about it. Because I think I like having a rotation of y'all coming in for real. You know what I'm saying? I like that. You know what I'm saying? Every other Wednesday it'd be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And wait till y'all see number 4. It's like I'm just playing. But anyway, we going to get up out of here. And like we say every Wednesday. No, what did you say before about the devil? Because the devil was busy this morning.
He was busy.
What did you say? You said something.
When he see an outbreak coming through, he gotta disturb it, but you gotta stay focused. You gotta keep driving.
You gotta keep driving. I was on time today, and the devil was busy, and I almost was late. He was almost late. And
stopped and got that cigarette.
No, I was asleep for real. The devil was trying to keep me asleep, and I wasn't asleep. I woke up, and I got here enough. I'm tripping, but anyway. Like we say every Wednesday, don't be stuck on stupid and relaxed on dumb. We'll check y'all out next Wednesday.
Let's go!
Station that keeps it rocking 24/7.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Grizz Biz My 2 Cents.
Nothing like it. I always knew this day would come. I ain't seen one psychic. Plus all my niggas play at ones. I ain't got no sidekicks. And all my ladies know what's up. I ain't got one side chick. Hey yo, it's Mr. 7.